Welcome back, Last Request Barbecue Show. We got a very fun episode today. Blackened Tsunami Salmon. That's right, blackened Tsunami Salmon. We're gonna be cooking it on the Kamado style Gorilla Grills grill on fresh charcoal. You know, it's a simple recipe, but it takes two major ingredients. Number one, probably the best blackening spice I've found, Cattleman's Grill Blackening. This is from our friends at All BBQ Canada. So check that out, this blackening spice. And then Dean at All BBQ Canada sent me this. He's now got his own sauce. Check this out, the Tsunami Pan-Asian kind of sauce. I tried this, tangy, a bit of heat. It's got Camelina in it, which is of course our friend Pitmaster X's big ingredient. So it's got like a barbecue sauce, but when I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking about it on salmon. So we're gonna try it on some salmon. There you go. Congratulations, Dean, on getting into the sauce business. All right. Pretty simple recipe. We're going to cut up some beautiful salmon. I got some farm salmon here. I say farm salmon because there's a lot of interesting things happening in the farm salmon world in aquaculture. If you're really interested in learning more about aquaculture, some not great things are actually happening with the government kind of meddling in what's happening in aquaculture against some more dubious science. Check out my podcast, Sylvain Charlebois, on my podcast, The Food Professor. There's an episode where we talk to Isaiah from the Kitsusu Case Nation, who has created an economy for the people, jobs, and that's in a little bit of danger. So anyway, enough about that. Let's get cooking. All right, like I said, we've got a beautiful piece of salmon. I don't need all this salmon, and I really like to use these parts, the tail parts, more for, you know, when I do a coconut salmon. For this, I just want a nice piece right in the middle, so I'm gonna cut that up. And there's just two of us tonight, but I'll make extras for Emmett, Chef Emmett. He's out tonight, but let's see, 1, 2, 3. So I'll make, let's see, this much salmon. That'll be perfect. And the rest goes in the freezer for another meal. That's a nice piece. That's perfect. Now, first goes on here. I'm going to put a little bit of this House of X spicy oil on it. That's right. I just wanted to use it as a medium. I just got this from the great folks at House of X. It is probably the most flavorful, delicious spiced oil, I don't know, I've probably ever had. Just add it as a medium. There we go. Little goes a long way. And then our blackening spice. There it is. Cattleman's Grill Blackening Spice. Again, probably some of the best blackening spice I have found. It does a fantastic job. And I'm going to let that set for a spell while the barbecue gets up to speed. Beautiful. What I'm going to do with the Tsunami is put that on a little bit later into the cook. I want that to kind of sear in, and then I'm going to put this on, flip it over. So let's get over to the Kamado. All right, well, we've got some pieces of peach wood in here just to add a little extra kick to the flavor. Our Kong has got up to 300 degrees. That's perfect. It's rising a little bit. I just kicked this open a little bit, get a little more temperature, and there it goes. Up it goes. I don't want to get it too hot, as I've destroyed things before. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Now what I'm going to do is going to lay down some aluminum foil. I'm just going to make a kind of a makeshift little boat here. Comme ça, and then lay our salmon in here, which will cook quite nicely. There we go. And in fact, I'm going to put in it my meter, temperature probe, and I'm going to just put it right in here, just to keep track of it. Fold that over, and get lots of airflow. I've made that mistake before. If you spread it out, it kind of flicks the airflow, but that's perfect. All right, and let's let that cook. All right, our fish has been grilling happily. I've now got the temperature up to more like 350. Let's check the temperature on the fish. All right, my fish is right at 138. So it's not quite done yet, so I think it's good time to put on the Tsunami. Bring the Tsunami. Oh, looking good, man. Whew, nice. We're gonna sauce it up. There we go. I'll just spread that around a little bit. Beautiful. And we'll let that cook. My wife likes it better done than not, so we'll let it cook up to about 150. All right, the meter is telling me our fish is done. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Nice, nice. All right, let's get this onto the tray. I see this sauce is just kind of setting on top. Very nice. Well, let's just that set. Let's get that onto the plate, get it cut up, and we'll get eating. All right, there you have it. Blackened Tsunami salmon with some baby bok choy. I like saying baby bok choy. I actually like saying baby bok choy more than I like eating it, but I don't mind it, especially when it's prepared by my lovely wife. We'll put a salad there too. All right, enjoy. Simple recipe, but